Welcome to the demonstration of the new SciQuest non-catalog item form. The non-catalog item form is used for purchases that are not done using a punch-out catalog or a hosted science catalog. And as always, we begin by clicking on the UVA Marketplace icon. And we see the non-catalog item form located just below the search bar. And let's click in there. And as with the old form, we begin with entering the supplier name. As you begin to type your vendor name, the system will begin trying to guess as to the vendor you want to supply or use. And you just need to be careful that the vendor that you do select is the correct vendor, particularly with vendors that have similar names. For the sake of the demonstration, I'm going to use Crestline Hotels, which we use quite frequently to put up guests at the Courtyard Marriott by the hospital on West Main Street. It would not be immediately apparent to select Crestline Hotels, but it is a good example of just making sure you double check that you have the right vendor name. Look at the fulfillment center. In this particular case, it has defaulted to the Baltimore location. Crestline owns many hotels, many different locations. So we know that that's not the location we want. So we're going to check this, select different fulfillment center, and look at some more of our options. And we'll see that the Charlottesville location, the Courtyard Marriott, the UVA Medical Center, is the second location. So we're going to select that and see that the location has changed to Charlottesville. Once we have selected the correct vendor and the correct vendor site, we're going to come down into the product description, and we will, for example, say 2-night stay for guest speaker, Mr. Smith, Monday, November 8th, and Tuesday, November 9th. So with hotel stays, you want to describe the amount of nights, the amount of guests. Catalog number is not applicable. That would be if you were buying an item that had a catalog number. These are services. So I'm going to just abbreviate that and just say services. Quantity will be 2 because this will be a 2-night stay. Price will be $129 a night. We'll keep the unit of measurement each. And if that's all you need to do and you're ready to check out, you'll save and close. If you needed to add another item, another line, so it's going to be a multiple line purchase order. For goods, you can do save and add another, and that will bring you back to a new instance. Click on save, and you'll see that your first line item is up here, and then you can provide a second line item. But we're not going to do that, so we're going to just close out. Now we're brought back to the Marketplace homepage, and you need to go up to the upper right to look at your cart. I'll also mention that in your profile, you can change the font size. If you want a larger font size, go to these personal settings, and there's a font size, and you can select large and hit save, and that will make everything just a little bit bigger. Go back up now to your cart, and you'll have an opportunity to review. At this point, if you notice that you selected the wrong hotel, you can select your item and you can do change supplier and hit go. Okay, and now here's an opportunity to select the correct supplier. But we have the right hotel, and we are now going to submit. And now it will bring the order back into your iProcurement page, where you can check out And this should be all familiar territory now, where your Pateo information is. And this concludes the demonstration of the new non-catalog item form.